All right, you ready for some news? Are you ready for some news? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. Yeah. Whoa. It's the run. Starting you off with the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. I remember it's never exactly in that order, but you got to take a look at this. Serena Williams is in now for people. I love the nude pregnancy photos. Some folks don't like them.
Why?
They're a little uncomfortable with it, but that's why I think you should see it. You should be used to seeing a woman pregnant. You should be used to seeing a woman suckle her child. Okay, breastfeed her baby.
Right.
So I wanted to show you this. Of course, it's gaining a lot, of attention. People are complimenting Victor. Interesting. I know some black women who don't like it. I knew a bunch of black women who do like it. It's one of those things. What do you think?
Okay. For me, first of all, I always say when somebody finds something uncomfortable with something else, that's a reflection of something uncomfortable about themselves. So I can't speak for everybody else, but, freedom of speech, freedom of expression, I guess it comes with conditions. So I have no problem with this at all. To tell you the truth, do we find a lot of people who are lovers of art, who go out and collect pieces where they may be representing a period of time, a historical reference, but we'll put them in our house and we'll cherish them, what they mean, the meaning. So I guess people, when they go see the Greek statues and Greece and them, oh my God, put your hands over your face. Don't look at it.
So in other words, there may be a little bit of a double standard.
I'm just saying.
They look at the Greek nudes, penis and everything.
Yes.
But then a black woman who's pregnant.
I'm just saying, man. It's double standard.
They always look like Volkswagens to me.
So you just took it down to another road. I'm not going to even switch and show the picture, man.
I think that's cute.
You know what? You just took it to another level. Double standards, man.
Double standard.
Yeah.
We end up focusing on issues of race very often at Pax Stereo TV, not because we selectively choose to do so, but because so much of the news and what's happening today involves race. We're not running from the issue. In fact, we think that increasing the consciousness and awareness of things helps to promote our unity, ultimately. One of the great things that I like about Facebook is that you have people coming together who have like consciousness. That means white folks who are not uncomfortable with the discussion of white privilege. In fact, many of them who indicate exactly what they've experienced compared to what we experience.
You mean like Governor Christie on the beach in New Jersey, Everybody else can't go to the beach, but he can. That's privilege, right?
His ass. That's in the news today. But people, right, who are conscious of those kinds of things.
Right.
Because what I've said and been saying is that this is a community of like-minded individuals. We don't agree on everything, but we agree on a lot of things. And because of that, one of the things that we are concerned about is race. So today, unfortunately, I got to start you off of a few. The first one involves... Boy, this stuff, sometimes they don't act right. Okay. In San Francisco, one of the public defenders has actually launched a new unit to help prevent racial disparity in the judicial system. This is after a big report came out that said that African Americans receive way more serious charges when they're arrested. That means when they arrest a white person for the exact same thing as you, they're going to charge you with way more serious charges pretty much all the time, which is what we've been saying for years. What's happening now is finally this is what happens. When society finally gets comfortable enough to actually look, then they find proof of what we as black people have been saying is obvious forever, that the police selectively target us prosecute us differently. In fact, I've said the best thing that you could have going for you in a confrontation with the police is to be a pretty white woman. Chances are you'll get an apology and they'll buy you lunch. Okay? Because Lindsay Lohan is the only person I've ever known went to jail for 2 hours. You ever heard of anybody black? They take 2 days to check you in because you black. On a 5-day sentence, you might take 2 days to check you in and 2 days to check you out, for what I understand. It'd be 9, 5 becomes 9 when you black. But so just more reports of the same. No need to re-report it. But the other one was the African Americans who were selling water. They decided to become vendors and sell water in D.C. on the mall during the heat wave. And the police handcuffed them. Can you imagine them do that to any white? One of the people who objected the most online was a white man who says his kids have been doing the same thing. And not only did they not get harassed, they didn't get stopped, nothing. They were allowed to go there and sell water. Black kids selling water in the mall, handcuffed. Ultimately relieved, but one of the kids said he had never had to be. See, what they love to do, and as I as a black man had to experience, is put us on display. I remember when I was 13, may have been 14, walking to a party in my own neighborhood. The police stopped us, me and like 4 of my friends, made us lay down on the ground. And our party closed. And then after about 5 minutes, they said, oh, you could go. We said, what do we do? They said, you could go. If you just go.
That's right.
They weren't going to explain anything to us. And now you standing up, you get up, you got dirt and stuff all over your party. Who wants to go party after that? This is the way they always have done us and continue to do us. When's the last? They don't stop white folks and put them in handcuffs routinely. Why? Because they're threatened. Here we go again. So I wanted to get some of this stuff out. Wait, and here's another one. A new study, like whenever they look. This is from Georgetown University's Law School Center on Poverty and Equality. Georgetown University Law School actually has a center on poverty and inequality. Okay? And they found that black girls, particularly the young ones aged 5 to 14, are seen as more sexually mature and are supposedly felt to know more about adult topics than white girls in the same group. In other words, what the whole issue was about the adultification, they're calling it, that is applied to black girls, that is not applied to the white girls in their childhood. How they're sexualizing our children. Not my study. And certainly I don't think I would call Georgetown, you want to call them a liberal institution? Okay. That depends on the point of view. That really depends on the point of view. But certainly more progressive than others. So, just these things today coming across my desk to make you think about the effect of race. Effect of race today, because it still is there. Moving forward, how about this? Lake Tahoe, you guys. Remember, we showed you pictures last year. Lake Tahoe, the water level was terrible. Now, Vic, the water levels are almost at their max. They're worried about some flooding.
Right.
And that's because they had a record snowpack. So now, and I've heard from people who've been up to Lake Tahoe. One of my coworkers, Vicky, she went up there when she was one of the midwives. She went up there and said, it looks wonderful up there. Right now in Lake Tahoe, she says it looks green, beautiful. You know, with climate change.
What?
Climate change.
Well,
I'm saying.
Well, I got a question. Let's say, which is virtually an impossibility, that we don't affect anything with the climate and it's changing. Do we do anything about it? So let's just remove the politics away from, is it proof or is it not? And all of a sudden, things start changing. Let's say the seawater rises. Ice shelves break off. Moon gets closer. Earth starts shaking left to right. And this has nothing to do with man. Does that mean we do nothing? That's my question to the wonderful political, I guess you can say, orators and spokespeople who are into big business investment. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Your arguments are about whether the condition of where money goes and the best interests and those special interests. I'm just wondering, if something's happening, do we do anything about it?
I know I've heard of companies that are making investments into purchasing land based on where they think the water is going and not
Mars?
Going Mars. Well, there won't be no black people in the first place.
Boy, that's jacked up. Wait a minute, man. I believe in the spiritual awakening. Do you believe that somebody can come knocking on your window with wings? Remember George Clinton, what he says, coming forth to carry you home, man. I wonder if he takes you away ahead of everybody else.
That's the next thing when the aliens are coming.
What about Interstellar, man? You don't believe in that stuff? Man, what's up?
I just don't think it'll be here close enough for my grandchildren.
All right.
But people are concerned. So again, remember, there's an example. Lake Tahoe, you got different stuff happening. The water level's approaching the maximum limit. You're about to have you're going to have more water flowing down as the snowpack releases itself.
Yeah.
So something to watch out. Oh, sorry to all the Facebook people having some dropouts, but I'm restarting the stuff as we go along. Now, the other interesting story in a lighter moment, I thought you guys could use this one. Okay. 29 mind-blowing facts. 29 mind-blowing facts that would make you rethink everything you ever knew about bananas.
Okay.
Everything. What? Okay, I need some music for this. Wait. Let me get some music. Okay, 29. We're going to try to do it fast. Ready? 29 mind-blowing banana facts. 1. People have almost entirely bred the seeds out of banana. And 2. In 2016, China passed a new law that banned people from seductively eating bananas on live streams. 3. In the Philippines, bananas are used in place of tomatoes to make the popular banana ketchup. Take a look at that. Banana ketchup. Man. 4. Bananas ripen significantly faster when attached to a bunch. That's what I'm starting to do. They say if you want them to go slower, separate the bananas from the bunch. Good to know. A thief in Mumbai was forced to eat 48 bananas so that the gold chain he had swallowed when he was arrested would leave his body. 6. Bananas are curved because they grow upside down towards the sun. 7. The so-called banana tree is not a tree at all. It's the world's largest herb. I'll tell you what. That's enough bananas.
Wow.
Next, I'm going to tell you more every week till we get through all the wonderful things you want to know about banana.
Yeah. Well, I was enlightened.
Okay. Last little quirky news item, because I didn't realize this was such a big deal to some of the sisters out there. But at the recent BET Awards, on the red carpet, one of the celebs who everybody was looking at was Logan Browning, who's the star of Netflix series Dear White People. Now, she was there looking wonderful. Now, you can see here she is, with her wonderful looking self and all that. I wonder if I got a blow-up version of that to full screen.
Did you just say, I wonder if I have a blow-up version of that?
Oh, yeah, I would have that. Yeah, that'd be something different.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, after this, one of the things that went around was that she had a scar on her knee that it sparked a whole Twitter feed, Vic, of black women talking about why is it that black girls seem to all have a scar on their knee. Now, a bunch of black women started, yes, I have one too. And even I was with a friend of mine the other day.
Right.
She was talking about, yes, I have one too. Even I think if you look at the knees of the non-black women, you probably find scars too. But what was so funny was that how it's like, y'all could have been talking about the burn from the hot comb.
Why you want to go there, man? I want to go there.
Could have come up the burn from the hot comb, but instead you talked about the scar on the knee.
So are they talking about and referencing what they see in media, not everyday life? So when they see somebody, they go, we're questioning that. And so they're not even thinking, oh, they do get treatments. A lot of people get treatments to correct what they will call flaws in their skin. You know, it's where you place the importance. So they're
not working on their knees.
Oh,
I told them I usually,
kneecaps are important, bro.
Ones that hang out with me usually have scars on their knees and their forehead.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
Two knees and a forehead.
Okay, don't do that, man. You're just wrong.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, I think we got the Facebook back. Let me just make sure it's happening, y'all. Sometimes you get stuff and it just acts up. It does. It acts up.
It's why we're talking about dropouts, man. We're talking about
dropouts.
It's just the way it is. Okay. When you get the guaranteed cell phone that never drops a call, holler at your boy.
All right. So everybody, that's been the good news, the bad news, and the other shit.